Hello guys, my name is Tangur Sai Srinivas. So this is my first Python project in Yoda program. This project is about mimicking bookmyshow.com. So I am going to show my project. So here it goes. So this is the folder which I place my all my project files. So in this folder, I have two files. One is main.py and another one is files. In files, I place two files, init file and book your movie file. So when I run this main.py file, so the program will run. The main.py file imports all other init file and bookyourmovie.com file through files.com through files. So I'm gonna run this file now. So I will open the command prompt. So yeah, here it goes. 1 second. Okay. So I opened command now. So I will run the main.py file. So main.py. So okay. So when I run this file, so it will first ask me, it will first welcome me with this message: Welcome to bookyourmovie.com, where the movies come to you. And these are the codes which I placed to make this text in bold in red color. But due to this command thing, we can't see the red color. But when we run this same code in Jupyter, we will see the red color. So these are the codes. So don't get confused with these codes. So it asked me enter the number of rows. So I will give 10 as number of rows, and it asked me number of seats in each row. So let's say 9 seats in each row. So after giving the values number of rows and number of seats in each row, it prints these five options. So each option does one thing. So again, these are the codes. So these are the codes for the bold letters. So don't get confused with this. So if I want to see the seats placing, I will type one. If I want to buy a ticket, I will type two. If I want to see the statistics of the movie hall, I mean such as the number of tickets sold and the current income and the total income. So I will go to statistics. And the fourth option is for the book tickets user info. Let's say in out of 90 seats, 10 seats are booked. So I want to know the details of the 10 seats. So I will go into this fourth option, show book tickets user info. And the last option is exit. If I want to get out of this program, so I will type 0. So let's start with one means show the seats. So when I enter 1, it will show me the seats. So actually this is the this is the placing of a 10 into 9. So there are 10 rows and the 9 columns. Actually, due to the codes, it looks like this. But when I run it in the Jupyter file, it will show me in the red color. So S represents vacant and B represents book. So when this is the starting of this program, right? So everything is vacant. So everything is in S. So I gave red color to the vacant seats, just like in the Bookmyshow. After booking, it will convert to B in normal text in black. So this is the code. I will again show you the entire code in a book in Jupyter, so it will be clear for you without these codes and everything. So these are the seats. So it again asks me to choose any one of the options. Let's say I want to buy a ticket. I will type 2. So it asking me row number. I want a seat. I want the seat in fifth row, and in fifth row I want fifth seat. So, okay. After giving the details of row number and the column number, it will calculate the price of that particular seat. So the price of that seat is 10. So it asked me, would you like to book? Type yes for booking, type no for options. So I want to book. I will type yes. Yes. So after typing yes, it will ask me the details. Just like in our normal book may show, when I want to buy the ticket, it will ask me the details of the person, right? So similarly, it will ask me the details of the person. So the name is, my name is Srinivas. So I will type Srinivas. Okay, gender male, is 12. No, sorry, 22. Phone number 123456789 0. Enter. So after giving the details, it printed me booked successfully in red font. But due to the comment, it showed me the codes of that. So after buying the ticket, I want to make sure that my ticket is booked or not. So I will go into the show the tickets function. That means one. So when I type one, so see, you can see this B here. B means the seat in the fifth row and fifth column is booked, and rest of all the seats are not booked, and so they are in the still S. So okay, I saw the seats. I bought a ticket. I want to see the income of the this cinema hall or whatever. So I will go into the statistics function, which is 3. I will type 3. So when I type 3, it will show me this stats. The one first stat is percentage. The percentage means the number of tickets booked or the current income, the percentage of income it generated out of the total income. So current income is $10 because I only booked the one ticket. Total income is $810. Here $810 means it represents the total value of all the seats. So it is the total income is $810. Okay, I'm done with the statistics. I want the user information. I want to check my whether my information is correct or not. So I will go to the 4. Okay, when I go to the 4, it asks me the row number and the column number. So I booked the fifth row and fifth column, right? So the row number is 5 and the column number is also 5. So after giving 5, so the name is Srinivas, the gender is male, age is 22, and after that, so uh, 1 second, there is small error in this function. Uh, uh, 1 second. Okay, I got the problem. I will fix the issue and again I will run this function from the start. So the problem is, 1 second. The problem is in the uh, user information ticket price. Yeah, in the user information. Okay, I got this. Okay, I'll again run this function. Okay, so Python main.py. Okay, so I will start from the beginning. Okay, I rectified the problem. So as usual, I will give the number of rows as 10 and the number of columns as 9, and it will give me these options. So in the first option, it will show me the seats. In second option, it will ask me the row number and the column number. I will give 5 as the row number and the column number as 5. Okay, and after giving the row number and the column number, it will calculate the price of that. So the price of that seat is $10. So it asks me whether I want to buy a book or not. So type yes for booking and type no for options. So I want to book. Yes. Okay. Yes. So yes, after giving yes, it asks me the details, personal details. So the name Srinivas. Okay. Yeah, gender male. So remember, in the gender, you can only give uh, two options, male or female. So if you're trying to give any other option like A or B, it will gives you the and it again takes you the input. And after the gender, it asks you the age. I'm currently 21 right now. So 21, the phone number. Phone number should be 10 digit long. So I will give 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's it. So after giving the details, it printed booked successfully. So after giving the details, it again goes back to the options. So I bought the ticket. I want to see the seats now, whether my seat is booked or not. So I will give 1. So you can see my seat in the fifth row and the fifth column is booked now. Okay. After seeing the ticket, I want to see the stats of the cinema hall. So I will give 3 as input. After giving the 3, it gives me the percentage and the current income and the total income. Okay, everything is fine. I want the user information. I want to see my information is correct or not. So I will go to the 4, which is nothing but the show book tickets user info. I will go to the 4. In the 4, I will give the row number, which is 5, and the column number, which is also 5. After giving the row number and the column number, it will print my user information. Name Srinivas, gender M, which is nothing but male. Age 21, ticket price $10, phone number 123456990. So after everything else, I want to buy another ticket. So if I want to buy another ticket, we should follow the same. We should give the 2 as input. Let's say I want to buy a ticket for now. So I go into buy a ticket function. Okay. And I want to book a fourth row and ninth column. Okay. The price for that seat is also 10. Okay. It asks me whether to buy for book, type S for booking and no for options. At this point of time, I want to change my mind. So I type no. So if I give no as the input, it will again go back to it will say thank you, and it will again go back to this options thing. So in these options also, there are only 5 options, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. What if I give the input something else other than these 5? Let's say I will give A as the input. A. So when I give the A as input, so see, it will raise this statement. Choose from the appropriate options, which is nothing but the 0, which is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will not take any other option. So if I give any other option which is not among these 5, it will again go back to these options until I give the appropriate option or a valid option. It will keep running this. So. mm, so I want to get out of this thing. So I will type 0. So after typing 0, it came out of this. So I want to get into this code, right? So I will see python.main.py. Okay. So after again going to this, it will again ask me the number of rows thing. So I will give 10 rows, 10 columns. After this, let's say, okay, if I want to buy the ticket directly too. So uh, the row number should be below 10, right? So I will give the row number as 4. Okay. And the column number as 3. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I will, okay, whatever. I will give the column number as 4. So it give me that price of the seat is $10. Would you like to book? No, I don't want to book because the price is $10. It's too much for me. Okay, I will say no. So it will again go back to these options. Okay, and I want to buy the cheaper ticket. So I will go to the buy a ticket function. So it will again ask me the row number. So as the row number increases, the price is also decreased. So price also decrease. So I will go to the 7th row now and 7th column maybe. So see here the price of the seat is $8. So the price of the seat is depends on the 2 rules. One rule is if the number of seats are below 60, I mean the total number of seats are below 60, the price of the seat is $10. Okay. If the number of seats are above 60, then the price depends on the row on the row. So let's say there are 8 rows and 8 columns. The number of seats will be 64, right? So in that case, the first 4 rows cost you around $10, and the next 4 rows cost you around $8. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 rows cost you $10, and the 5, 6, 7, 8 rows cost you $8. That's why in this case, in 10 by 10, 10 rows and 10 columns, I choose seventh row and the seventh column, which is above 5, right? So that's why the price of this the seat is $8. Let's say if the number of rows is odd number, let's say 9. In the case of 9, the first 4 rows will cost you around $10, and next 5 rows will cost you around $8. This is the simple thing. Okay. Again, it asked me the to book whether I want to book or not. I say no. Okay. Okay. So at this point of time, not even a single ticket is booked in this theater, but I want to see the book tickets user info. So let's go to 4, which is book tickets user info. When I go to 4, uh, uh, it will print this statement. Movie theater is completely vacant and with a sad emoji. Okay, that means no, not even a single ticket is booked now. So this is the simple thing. This is to make it simple. If I want to keep asking the row number and the column number, even without, not even without one ticket book, it's a waste of time for me also, right? So I will just check whether any ticket is booked or not. If the complete hall is empty, it will directly give this statement: movie theater is completely vacant. So this is the output of the code. So now let's go to the code. So how this code runs. So I mainly used a class for entire thing because it helps me. It made my work very simple. So I will go to the code and I will explain you everything, and I will open Jupyter because it will help me to explain very well, and it will also give the output in bold and red colors instead of these codes. Okay, so I will open a Jupyter now. So I'll come out of this code right now. So I'll type say 0. Okay, I got out of this code. So okay, uh, okay, I'll close this. So I'll open Jupyter now. Okay, yeah, I opened the Jupyter notebook right now. So this is the code I'm explaining you right now. So, so in the command prompt, we only can see, we can't see any other color except white and black and white. So I try, I try to give the output in red colors in some places to make it more contrasting and beautiful. So when I run this code, it will print the statement in this red color. But in the command prompt, it will show you the code instead and print the entire statement in a normal as usual color. So the statement is welcome to bookyourmovie.com where the movies come to you. Okay. The let's say I want to give 5 as a rows now. I want to give 5 as the seats in the each column. Okay. And again, you can see this text is also in bold letters, which is not which we can't see in the comment prompt. So as usual, everything is the same. Let's go to 1, which I want to show you the seats now. So when I type 1, see, S means vacant, right? So every vacant seat is in red color. If I book any ticket, the place of that seat will convert to B, just like in the book my show thing. So I want to buy the ticket now. 2. Okay. So row number 3, column number 3, price of the seat is 10, which I explained everything earlier. So here type yes. Again here in this also I gave red color to that. So yes, I want to buy the ticket. Yes. So name is yes, and the gender. Let's say I give something else and nothing as something else. Let's say S as the gender, which is invalid. So it again asks me type the current gender. So okay, I'll type the M as male. So again A is. If what if I give this some E or P or some alphabet which is not a numerical value, right? So it is should also uh, it should also be invalid, right? So when I type P as the age, it will again ask me the type the current age. So I will type the current age now, which is 22. Phone number. Every phone number in India at least, every phone number, the length of the phone number should be 10 digits. What if I give only 5 digits as a phone number? When I type the number is invalid. Uh, just like that. So I have to type any number which should be the length of that number should be 10 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. Yeah. Books successfully. Okay. I want to see the user info which I given just now. The row number is 3 and column number is 3, right? So let's go to the 4, which is the user info 4. Okay. Row number is 3, column number is 3. So after giving the row number and the column number, second, there's some. Okay. I changed the code in that notepad. I haven't changed in this. I have to change. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Just five. I will see the ticket seats first. One. So one means okay. It will show me that seats now, and I want to buy a ticket now. So three. Row number is 3. Column number is 3. Price of the seat is $10. So type yes for booking. Yes, type yes. Okay, name is yes. Gender is male. Sorry. Age is 21. And the phone number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay. Okay. It took my information, everything. I want to see the user info now. So which is 4. So when I type 4, it will ask me the row number and the column number. Row number is 3. Column number is also 3. So it will print the details of that row, that seat, the third row and the third column seat, which is nothing but the details which I gave just now. So these are the details. So statistics, everything is same. And just as I explained you earlier. So I want to explain the code now. So I did this entire thing. I want to get out of this. For that, I have to type 0, right? So I'll type 0. Okay. Okay. So I will explain you everything from the scratch. So book your movie is a very simple thing. Right now we are giving 4 operations. One thing is the user can do 4 things. One thing is the user can give the rows and the number of seats. He is the person who can uh, give the I can specify the rows and the seats in a cinema hall or something. So okay. And the one more thing is you can see the seats, which is the seats. So tickets function. And the other thing is you can buy tickets, which is the defined by ticket function. And the other thing is statistics. This is the statistics and the user information, which is 4. And the last one is exit. These are the 5 operation user can do, and uh, each operation is Each operation can be, each operation at each function. So let's go to the code now. So I created a book your movie class. So in that class, I created init function. So we know that init function when we create an object of that class, the init function will automatically run. So the this print statement, welcome to bookyourmovie.com, and there is everything is in the init function, and the number of rows, and these are everything in init function. So when I give rows and the columns, it will create an nested list for the seats thing, the so tickets function. So this is the loop for creating the nested list. So when I give the values in the rows and the seats, let's say I gave 5 and 5. After giving 5 and 5, it will take those values and create a list of 5. I create a list, nested list. So we can see that the input values can be is has been using here for creating the nested list, and it is also creating this map, that cinema hall thing. So this entire thing is done in the init function itself. Just that in so tickets we will use this nested list just in the init function. That's it. This is the loop we will create that, and this loop is for the calculating the ticket price. So this is the loop for calculating the ticket price or calculating the total income. So the total income, as I said earlier, if the number of seats is below 60, that the price of the seat is 10, and the total income of the theater will be number of seats into $10, right? So here, if the total number of seats is less than 60, the total income will be 10 into total number of seats. If the total number of seats is greater than 60, it will the first half of the rows will cost you around $10, and the next half of the rows will cost you around $8. So this is the loop. This is the if else loop for the calculating the total income. And as we said, the current income is depends upon number of tickets, as number of tickets booked. So at the starting, the current income is 0. So I created current income variable. So I gave the value as 0, and I created one dictionary which is used for storing the user information. And after all this, I call the function options. So in the options function, it will print out these 5 options, which is nothing but the show tickets, buy ticket, the statistics, and user information exit. And in the option function, it will take the input. So if I give the input as 0, it will exit. If I give the input as 1, it will go to the show tickets function. If I give the input as 2, it will go to the buy ticket function. If I give the input as 3, it will go to the statistics function. Similarly, if I give 4, it will go to the book ticket user information function. So this options function manages everything, because this is the function which helps us to switch from one function to other function. If uh, uh, if I want to buy the tickets, I will type 2. So I will go to the buy ticket, and at the end of the buy ticket function, it again calls self dot option. So when I call this function, it again go back to this. So it will again print these statements and again take the input. So it will run until I give the value as 0. Because in 0, the exit function, there is nothing. When I give 0, there is nothing. So it will come out of the loop. So these are the functions. So options function is very important thing, because it will manages every other operation, and it will helps us to switch from one function to one operation to other operation. So the first thing is the show the tickets function. In show the tickets function, I have to print the cinema hall. So according to the inputs which are given in the init function, which is the number of rows and the number of columns function. number of rows and number of columns. So when options call show tickets function, it will print the cinema, just the word cinema, just like here this thing, and after printing it will print this nested loop. So it will print this. Yeah, one second. It will print this nested loop. Okay. Uh, that's it. After printing everything, it will again call the options function. So in option function, if I want to buy the ticket now, I will type 2. If I type 2, it will go to the buy ticket function. Uh, in buy ticket function, it will ask me the row number and the column number, right? It will ask me the row number and the column number. At the earliest stage, price is 0 because the price depends on the row number and the column number. This price equal to 0 is useless for now, but just in case I created a variable called price now. So according to the row number and the column number, it will calculate the price using these loops. So if the number of seats is less than 60, price is $10. If the number of number of seats is greater than 60, and the row which you have selected in the belongs to first half of the rows, the price will be $10. If it belongs to last half of the rows, the price will be $8. So after calculating the price, it will ask me, it will print the price of the seat is this thing. So after printing this, it will ask me to, sorry, it will ask me to buy, whether to book or not. Uh, so if I type yes, if my input is yes, it will go into the loop. If my input is no, which will if my input is no, it will call self dot options. Yeah. Okay. So okay, when I type yes, it will as we gave that in current, I mean in current income, we gave that current income as 0, right, in the init function. We will update that current income with the price. So whenever any person buy the ticket, the price will get added to the current income. So the current income is gets updated, and we created one dictionary for the user information, right? So in the dictionary, I will create another dictionary to store the user information. In the dictionary, I created another one more dictionary. So it is an empty dictionary. In this empty dictionary, I will create, I will fill these details of the, I will fill the personal details. So which will help us to print, which this thing goes into the user information function. So whenever I buy the ticket, so it will goes to the user information as well, and it will also update the current income, and it will also mark the ticket as B. So everything gets interconnected, right? Everything is interconnected. So in the buy ticket, we use uh, the buy ticket current income is gets updated, and so the tickets is also get updated, and user information is get updated. Everything is gets updated in buy ticket. So this is the thing which will take your name, gender, everything. If this is phone number, ticket price, everything. Okay. Uh, 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 After giving the my details, I will change the seat as B, because once we buy the ticket, it's no more vacant, right? So it will convert to B, which is a normal text now. So if that's it. If I don't want to buy the ticket, I will give the input as no. It will print thank you, and it will again call self.options function. Okay. And this is the statistics function. In this statistics function, it will print the current income, total income, and the percentage of tickets booked, and that's it. In the total income. So number of the purchase tickets as well. So in statistics, we use current income. The current income gets updated in buy ticket function. and the total income, which is calculated in init function, and the number of purchase tickets is we can calculate by checking in the user information as well. If the user information dictionary, if the length of this dictionary is 2, then that means there are two members. There are two dictionary in this dictionary, uh, which carries information of both those people. So if the length of the user information dictionary is 2, that means the book tickets is 2. So uh, in statistics, the number of purchase tickets is string of length of self dot user information. So in statistics, we use the data from this function, that is user information function, and the buy ticket function and init function as well. And in so book tickets user information, we use a function. We use buy ticket function as well. So this is the so when I call this user information function, it will ask me the row number and the column number. But if the hall is vacant, it will directly print this movie theater is completely vacant. If the wall is not vacant, it will go to this thing. Okay. Excuse me. And the last one is exit function. In exit function, there is nothing. When I call exit function, it just come out of the loop. So if I want to, let's say, I will run this function. It will ask me the number of rows is 10, and the number of seats in each row is 10. So when I give these numbers as a number of rows as 10 and the number of columns in 10, the function automatically calculate the total income, uh, and it also create a nested list of printing the seats thing, and it also create a current income variable, and it also create a user information dictionary, empty user information dictionary. So these all things runs in the init function. So when I give input as one, it just prints this, because when I gave these 10 and 10, it automatically creates this nested list. So that's why I use the class, because it helped me very much that everything is interrelated. So I can use every function in any other function. So this uh, so we can use we can code this entire thing using different functions and different modules, but I think it is very helpful for people just like me uh, to uh, to simplify the project very much. So this is a project we are talking about. So I think uh, I think if I run this code in a spider or a command prompt, I can't see the text in red color or bold colors. It will just print out the codes. So that's it. So don't confuse with the codes. It just represents the bold or red color. I just added these colors to make it more interesting. Just to give that vibe of booking the tickets in online. That's it. Right now I can add many more functions. I want to improve this code because there are many more things I can fix it to make it more interesting. And so right now, I will submit this as my project. I will keep working on this just for fun, to make it more what to make it more user friendly, to keep it simple, to make it more user friendly. That's it. And so this is the code. So 1 second, I'll get out of this function class. So this is the code I used in Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry. This is the code I copied in this thing. So there is a condition that I have to use. The project should be modular. So I created main.py, which is nothing but I import all the files from files, import everything. So I import everything from the files. So in files folder, there is init function. We know that init is the file which will run automatically without running the code, without giving anything. So in init.py, so there is all list. The all list represents the list of functions which are to be imported to that list. So in all list, I there is one file which is nothing but Bookio movie, which is nothing but Bookio movie. 1 second, my battery is low currently. I'll stop the recording right now. So yeah, okay. In all list, I just place book your movie. So in bookyourmovie.py, this is the code which just I explained in the Jupyter. This modular thing also can be I can do this project in much more I mean creating multiple files in this file. So but it is the same in the end. So I created one big class object and one big class, and I use that class for everything. So that's it. This is my project. I will stop the recording now.